Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Posh and I'm here with a few DIYs, and these are some trendy pieces that I've been seeing all over the internet. Everybody has them, but I wanted to try to do them for myself, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. See you guys in the next one. To start off, we're bleach and scissors and trash bag if you're going to be doing this on the inside. I prefer you guys to wear gloves. I didn't have any, so I didn't use any. The first piece that I'm going to be using is this sweatshirt from Hanes, and I got this from the thrift store. Everything I got basically from Value Village, and I've only paid a few dollars for them. So I'm going to try it on and just see what I'm working with basically. And y'all, I'm listening to music, so don't mind me. I did flip it inside out because I will be taking a white NYX jumbo pencil. If you guys have a like chalk or anything, you can use that, but I just needed something to show up on the black, so this is all that I had, and y'all know how I am. I use what I have, and I'm basically just carving out where I want to cut out. And as you can see, this is going to be the cover-up type of sweatshirt thing that has been floating around. That's very trendy. You guys know what I'm talking about. And as you can see, that side is better than the other side, so I'm gonna go with that side. Don't use that side, use the other side. And to make everything even, we're going to flip it in half and we're going to cut. And I think they called it unfold. So make sure you use the side that you actually like, and we're gonna fold it in half. And we want to make sure that we're getting all of the lumps and line up everything evenly. So take your time and really get out all of the lumps and air bubbles. Make sure that everything is even from side to side. Now I had some regular scissors, but Pinky put them somewhere and I didn't know where they were at the time. And y'all know how I am. You use what you have, you make it work. So don't mind me struggling with these little baby scissors. They still got the job done. And I'm basically cutting along the line of where I want to cut out. And doing this by myself, y'all, I make it work. I use my limbs, whatever I need to get the job done. And afterwards, it felt so weird to have just this little piece of fabric, but it makes sense because normally when I wear like sleeveless things, my shoulders are the only thing that get cold, so it's easy to cover my shoulders up with something like this. Now I did cut some little rips in the side to make it look distressed and, you know, worn a little bit, and just pull them so that they will stand out. And I did the same thing for the other side. This is optional, or you can create more or less, it's up to you. Just make sure you don't pull so hard that you tear it, unless that's really what you want. So that's what it looks like. And now I'm just going to spray my bleach. I put a little bit of bleach in here, and this is completely up to you and optional. I really didn't know exactly what I wanted as far as like the pattern goes. I was just doing it and it ended up turning out really, really good. I really liked it. It doesn't take long for the bleach to show up, as you can see, so be very careful. If you want it in a specific spot, make sure you put it in that specific spot. And with doing it on a bag, the bleach does get on the bag, which will entail get on the shirt, so you have to think about things like that as well. I'm just using extra fabric to wipe my hands off because I didn't have any gloves. So we're just gonna keep spraying the bleach, and I did kind of like a drippy motion just to get those drip type of look. I don't know, I was just doing whatever. I really just didn't matter how it turned out. Now this shirt is a shirt that I don't know whose it was. It kind of just popped up at my house. I know you guys have things like that, sisters or brothers that they left. I don't know if this was Pinky's or her mom, I don't know, but it's very stretchy and slouchy on me, so I wanted to do a fringe type of look on this shirt as well as an acid wash. So I'm doing the fold method, and I'm going to you know, make sure there are no lumps. So I used my NYX jumbo pencil and I carved out this triangular shape so that it's going to be longer in the front and shorter on the sides. And the first time it was too high. I really wanted to have some type of length and still kind of cover my boob area. So I'm going to cut up. I'm going to cut along a straight line, an imaginary straight line, straight across, and then I'm going to cut down. So it'll be the same length across. I don't know, I'm explaining this wrong, but you guys will see. I won't cut above each fringe above this imaginary line. See that imaginary line right there? If you need to, mark the line so that it'd be easier. I've done fringe so many times, it really just doesn't matter to me. And this didn't have to necessarily be perfect either, so I just did whatever I did. And you want to make sure that you grab both fabric, the front and the back of the fold, to make sure that they're even. It just helps make the fringing process a lot faster and easier instead of having to do it straight across the shirt, because we want to work smarter, not harder. Now the pieces that we did split in half, you will have to go back in and cut them to be smaller if you want, and the ones on the side you'll have to do that as well. It's really your preference though. Y'all, the struggle is real. Okay, so we're gonna pull just to make that, you know, the pull t-shirt fringy look type of thing. It's weird, or I'm explaining it weird. Alrighty, enough pulling, and we're going to bleach this. Now for this item, once I actually started putting the bleach on there, I decided that I wanted more of a ombre effect, so more bleach at the bottom, and then it goes lighter towards the neckline. So I just kept spraying and flipping, spraying and flipping, making sure that I get the bleach on everything. When I say everything, I mean you don't want any spots to not have bleach, or I didn't want any, so I had to keep moving everything around and making sure I got the creases of certain areas. And this wasn't like a long process. You just gotta know what you kind of want to a certain extent. And if you're doing this inside your house, make sure you have like a fan going, because the bleach can get very, very harsh. Keep spraying, just keep spraying, just keep spraying. And this is another shirt that I got from the thrift store. It says Dance Works, Groves, Texas, and I thought it was really cute. This is actually backwards, and this will be a reverse type of shirt that I'm doing. I really didn't know what I wanted to do with this shirt. I just like that the fact that it had the designs on the arms and on the front, like it's different panels. So I'm gonna cut this in the same type of pattern as the first hoodie or sweatshirt. And for this one, at first I was gonna cut it the same, like front and back. I was just showing you that it's backwards, and I paid $2.49 for it. But instead I laid it in half, and I only cut out the front of the shirt, and I decided to fringe the back. Now I don't know why I thought leaving the top of the text at the bottom would be cute. It wasn't after I put it on. But this one was really hard, because cutting the front of the shirt and not cutting the back, I don't know, y'all, it was just, I made it work. God was with me. I had to put it through my legs. Y'all see how I make it work. And this is me cutting down the front of the shirt. We're gonna leave the back of the shirt untouched for right now. And like I said, this doesn't have to be perfect either. And this is me just cutting off the rest of the white because it looked tacky, and I really wasn't with it. So once that is done, I'm cutting off the sides with the hem on it, and then I'm going to fringe the back the same way I fringed the other shirt. flipping it in half and cutting up. Now if there's already a line in this shirt, so I just cut up to that line. I didn't cut over it. Y'all see, the struggle is real, but you make it work. And I like using a t-shirt material because once you get done with your fringe and you pull it, it's just like really cute and hobo and stylish in my opinion. And don't mind my mix and match socks. Life is too short to try to find matching socks. And this was a long day of DIYs, but I actually enjoyed doing this. I love being able to make my own clothes. I have my sewing machine now, so I will be doing a lot more DIYs this summer. So I'm super excited. And I'm just going to keep fringing until I'm done. And here we're pulling to get that whole fringy look, I guess. That's it for this shirt. No distressing or acid wash because I wanted this to just be regular. And cut wherever you need to cut. And lastly, this is the shortest and the easiest. This is a hoodie, a real hoodie, not a sweatshirt. And I'm going to cut this like the Karuchi inspired hoodie sweatshirt thingy, cut out thing, majiggy. We're gonna make sure that everything lines up and it's even. And you guys see I found my scissors. And I was on the phone with Pinky. And I'm just gonna cut straight up. I didn't use a guide. I kind of just eyed it and knew what I wanted, so I just cut along. Just make sure you guys don't cut too high, or it's really your preference. So this is basically it for this part of my DIY on this hoodie. Make sure you guys stay tuned for how I actually style all these pieces. That will be in the next video, and I'm going to show you quickly what everything looked like in the end. And I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I hope it was very easy and simple for you guys. Make sure you subscribe to my channel for more videos, and thank you guys who are already subscribed. I love you guys so much. Thank you, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.